welcome to Books and Booze podcast.
And Fourth Wing.
Woo!
Fourth Wing, baby. It's the Empyrean series.
So exciting.
It's a moment we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Since 2023.
Yeah. I love when things don't disappoint me too. I was like, did I make this all up in my mind?
Yeah. Was I drunk all of 2023? And I don't actually like this book.
Yeah.
And the verdict is in.
Yeah.
And
I love it. Still.
I love it.
I
Give
was
me
not
more.
just drunk the whole year.
Or maybe you were, but
Still.
sober it's still
Great.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm Jamie.
I'm Christine.
Yeah. We both have our Violet Sorrengail shirts on.
Yes.
Yours is Violet's. Mine's Violence.
Yeah. And I can't remember off the top of my head where I bought mine, but we can tell you. We'll give it a shout out on social media anyway. But
I think this is their logo, maybe? No, that's just for her. Just kidding. Yeah, we will.
Yeah. I have a sword and violets on my sweatshirt.
This one's also great quality, I have to say. I love it.
It's a good shirt.
I need to stop leaning on this table.
Yeah.
I just heard myself do it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Don't touch the table.
I can't touch anything. Okay.
We have covered Onyx Storm in the past.
When it first came out. Oh, well, yeah.
When it had just come out.
Yeah.
And the reason that I said to you, let's just cover Onyx Storm because it's coming out, because we're probably not ever going to cover Fourth Wing or the Empyrean series. And so I have to eat my words. I changed my mind. I do want to cover the Empyrean series. I got in the mood where a reread, I was ready for a reread. And so we're going to do it. We're going to do Fourth Wing, we're going to do Iron Flame, and we're going to do Onyx Storm. Except this time we get to break it down.
Oh, we're doing Onyx Storm?
Of course we're doing Onyx Storm, Jamie. The most annoying thing about recording that Onyx Storm episode was like...
that we had to...
It was hard to enjoy it because I'm like, here are the billion things I enjoyed about the book, and I was trying to like fit it all in. I'm like, oh, I hate that. I want to break it down.
Oh, this is so exciting. It's like my birthday.
Yay!
Oh, yay. This is great. I love it.
So we're going to break down Fourth Wing into 4 parts. We're going to get into it. If I had my way, I would break it into 10.
Yeah, because I was doing my notes and I was like, oh my God, I'm not past chapter 1.
Right? There's so many things to say.
Yeah. I was like, how does this all happen in chapter 1? It's a pretty big chapter. They get right into it. So
they do.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this going to be spoiler free?
Oh.
I think so.
Like, but just for like this book. Right? Like, we're just not going to talk about anything in like Iron Flame. Right? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, each episode, we're only going to talk about the chapters that we're covering. We're not going to talk about the next part.
Oh.
Or you just want to be spoiler-free for anything past Fourth Wing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that'll be, especially with like Dain, that'll be really hard.
Okay, so we won't talk about anything past Fourth Wing, but we'll if you're listening to this, make sure that you finish Fourth Wing.
Yes. Yeah.
By Rebecca Yarros. Okay. I did the first cocktail.
You did.
And I called it the Violet Sorrengail slush. This was my first slush, and I felt like it was mediocrely
Sex is on her mind.
Sex.
Because of this book.
Successful. And I was happy with it. I did frozen blueberries, frozen peaches, lavender syrup.
I wanted more peaches. That's what
maybe,
it was. Yep.
Indigo gin and lemon juice.
It was good.
So everything was violet, and then I laid the violet flowers around the drink.
So magically.
Yeah. Just beautiful. Okay. I think your assessment of it is the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed
I
it.
was like, yeah, it was good. It's not going to be my favorite of the season, even though we haven't made any other ones of the season. But that's my guess. It's not going to be my favorite, but
Yeah. But I still liked it.
But it wasn't toilet water
You're
like
already
a lot of
on-
my Twilight Saga drinks.
You're on a great start.
Not toilet water. Yay!
We did it.
I win. Okay.
Not toilet water. That's the goal.
Don't drink toilet water.
Yeah, it's gross. Okay.
Let's get into Fourth Wing.
I keep on going, I
know,
I can't do
there's no
it. I
tune.
need first time in Fourth Wing.
Oh. There's a version of that works.
Yeah. 20-year-old Violet Sorrengail was supposed to enter the scribe quadrant, living a quiet life among books and history. Now, the commanding general, also known as her toughest town's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become the elite of Navarre, dragon riders.
But when you're smaller than everyone else and your body is brittle, death is only a heartbeat away. Because dragons don't bond to fragile humans. They incinerate them.
With fewer dragons willing to bond than cadets, most would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her just for being her mother's daughter, like Xaden Ryerson, the most powerful and ruthless wing leader in the Riders Quadrant.
She'll need every edge her wits can give her just to see the next sunrise.
Yet, with every day that passes, the war outside grows more deadly. The kingdom's protective wards are failing, and the death toll continues to rise. Even worse, Violet begins to suspect leadership is hiding a terrible secret.
Friends. Enemies. Lovers. Everyone at Basquiat War College has an agenda, because once you enter, there are only two ways out. Graduate or die.
No pressure.
No!
Right?
No, we're just going to college. College experience.
Have fun,
Dorm
honey.
rooms. Oh, your roommate's dead.
Yeah. And we're never going to talk about it again.
Bye.
Yeah. Therapist, you don't need one.
Mm.
You talk to that dragon. That's it.
No, let it go. Okay. So, 2023, this was released. I take a look back and I was like surprised by myself. I was like, oh, I read it in 2023.
Did I read it in 2023?
I have no idea. Probably.
Yeah.
Usually you would follow shortly after if I
You tell me what
I
to
was
read next.
aggressively telling you to read the book.
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
So around that time, we're gonna get 5 books in the series. So we only have 3 so far, but
They're great. I love them.
I don't care. I don't care if the series not finished. We're gonna talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
This is a really popular series. I don't know if
Is it? Do you think people have heard about it?
I don't know if you've heard. This is really popular, and other people like this book.
Yeah. Michael B. Jordan likes it, so
Yeah. Oh, do you want to piss me off? Let's add this in.
please don't.
Gossip. Not really.
Michael B. Jordan called me and
And he wants to be my boyfriend.
oh, my side piece.
No, I was just thinking, like, obviously so many people love this book.
Yeah.
Duh. There was a TikToker content creator that I saw who's really popular, and they gave a judgmental kind of comment about it,
Mm-hmm.
and which is fine. I am in favor of people being judgmental.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you my dumb opinions, so she can also have her dumb
Yeah.
opinions. But the comment was kind of like, oh, Fourth Wing is for people that are maybe just being introduced to romantasy.
Yeah.
That's for those people, and those people might like really love it. Like, and she's basically like, yeah, I liked it, but like if you have experience with romantasy, it's like it's not that impressive. And I just disagree.
Yeah, I also disagree.
Because yes, I think since I've read this, I have read so many more
Yeah.
romantasy books, and I still love it. So
I
you're wrong.
also get
You're wrong.
She is wrong. And
Yeah.
I do get kind of like when you get so into the romantasy genre, I do find myself like being judgmental sometimes of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jamie, you need to chill. If there are books that people are enjoying, don't be judgmental because you've read 5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I would also add this person who's probably read way more than I have because like content creation is, I think, probably their job.
Yeah.
There's lots of books that they said that they have loved that I'm like, that's hot garbage.
Yeah.
So it really is just a like, you like what you like.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I have my bachelor's in English. So
And you don't know how to spell.
Yeah. No, I know how to spell. I'm just not good at grammar.
Yeah. Sorry.
yeah.
I mean, correct. Yes. You're correct.
Yeah, not good at grammar, but pretty much makes me an expert still. So anything I say is right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I'm always right.
And are you going to say something right, or you just wanted to tell us that you got a degree?
Yeah. Because I need people to know since I did nothing else with it.
Just so you know, I can read books.
Yep. That's what I did for the degree.
You're welcome.
Lots of
You're
books.
welcome, world.
Yep. Okay. No, it is. I think it is really well. Like, I love it still.
It has all of the ingredients that I need for a romantasy.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite enemies to lovers.
It's just enough enemies to lovers for me, because I know people, they get a bit of cuckoo when they're like, that's not enemies to lovers, and I'm like, but I don't want any more enemies to lovers.
No,
I don't want them to be two enemies to lovers. I don't want the bully trope. I don't want them to be no. This is just enough for me.
Yeah,
this is my enemies to lover trope.
100%. Where this, I was like, this is my favorite enemies to lovers type.
Yeah.
No.
So this
I'm right to remember.
And yeah, you are correct.
Yeah.
This hit all the spots for me. This book, I was obsessed.
Yep.
When I first read it. So was this your first time listening to it?
I didn't listen to it.
Oh, you didn't listen to it at all?
I'm really into Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh.
So I couldn't do it. So
because I told you to listen to my graphic audio.
And I completely forgot you had the graphic audio. So now I might just go back and listen to it.
Go back and listen to it for the rest of the episodes because the graphic audio is really good.
Okay. And also just because when I'm reading it, Xaden to me in my head just sounds like Carl.
I'll be honest. I think the person that does the graphic audio isn't too far. Is like, or maybe I'm just mixing them in my head because I'm also re-listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Where I'm like going back and forth. I'm like, okay, but now I also have a crush on Carl.
Yeah.
I'm like, now I'm like Xaden and Carl are like all mixed in my head. So I'm like, well,
no, there's similarities. Go and listen to it and give us an update when you hear his voice.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm going to camp with my friends for the evening tomorrow. That's what they want to do is listen to it because they won't read anything I tell them to.
Force them.
Yeah.
That's real friendship.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay. Let's get into the plot. Oh my god, so exciting.
Okay.
Conscription day.
No. Just I let that first. So at every single chapter, there's little quotes.
Oh, I love those.
Yes, like explaining different things. But the very first one, before we even start the chapter, so not at the top.
Oh, I missed
it just
that.
says. The following text has been faithfully transcribed from Navarian into the modern language by Jacinia Neilwart? I don't know.
Yep.
Curator of the Scribe Quadrant at Basgiath War College. All events are true, and names have been preserved to honor the courage of those fallen. May their souls be commended to Malik.
Okay, spoiler.
But I was like, this made me realize, I was like, there's so many things just in this first book that are important. That you need to be paying attention to.
That's the best part about the reread,
Even
right?
just that, we meet her later on in this book.
Jasenia,
yeah. Which is Violet's friend. But there's just so many little parts where I was like, huh. Now I'm like, I get going down like that crazy, well, I mean, I do that all the time, but like trying to like figure things out. And then first chapter, the little blurb at the top is, a dragon without its rider is a tragedy. A rider without their dragon is dead. You did.
And you did.
And you did. Article 1, Section 1, the Dragon Riders Codex.
Yeah, and that's a quotable quote. It's everywhere.
You got to say it.
Yeah. A dragon without its rider. Okay,
we're going to make a song.
Well, that is a song.
Oh.
You might not have recognized it because I'm not a professional singer.
Okay.
But I can be. I could be.
Yep. I believe in you.
The decennial thing, does that even make sense though? Because like this book is we're going from Violet's perspective, and so it's like it's not as if like
maybe she decided she wanted to be an author at the end of all these events, or maybe she just transcribed this first book of what happened.
I don't know. Okay, just ignore me. Don't ask questions. Okay,
there's
now
too many questions.
Conscription parapet. We get introduced to Violet and her mom and her sister.
Yeah, right away.
Immediately. Yeah, that's what I loved about the book too. And I think when I ever recommend it to people, because my experience was I started this book and I was like, I felt like I was in it so quickly.
Yeah.
And I was like, yep, I love it.
Yeah, you learned who the characters were right away, what was happening.
The family dynamic. You got so much from this first just interaction with mom and sister.
Oh my god, yes.
Lilith. The 4 military branches. So there's infantry. Wow. You know what?
Infantry.
I should go back to school and get a degree in pronunciation.
Speaking English.
Healer, scribe, writer, and then they train for 3 years at Basquiat to help out the war effort.
What if I wanted to be an artist?
Then you don't go to Basquiat.
Oh, I thought it was like you had, like, that's what everyone had to do.
Well, because this is just to help the war effort. Like, Rhiannon's sister didn't go to the school, right? She has a twin sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure that I had choices.
It's optional, except for the marked ones.
Yes.
Do you know what you would go into? Or you would just be the artist at home?
Yeah, probably. Or I would do scribes is probably that, yeah.
Yeah, but it's basically like becoming a librarian.
I know. I would love to say writer, but I know that I would be like, it's not. I don't want to die. I'd be like, I think it looks really cool. I think what they get to wear is really cool. Probably a lot of hot guys. That'd be super fun. It seems like really like a lot of fun. You get a dragon.
Yeah, so fun.
Yeah. If I had to pick and I was living in this era, I would maybe pick that or a scribe. I would.
Writer or scribe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm absolutely not a healer or I don't even know what
infantry.
What is that even?
So it's basically like a foot soldier, so you don't have a dragon. But if the people that fail the test, they're able to go into infantry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I would just go full.
I think I would probably do Dragon Rider because that's like the coolest thing. Now, in reality, would I do that? I don't know. And then probably healer.
Oh, it's good for you.
Good for you. Yeah.
No, that's just, it sounds awful to me. Like,
why?
I don't want to do that.
Oh.
No, thank you. I want, like, to get hurt for someone to fix me.
Oh,
I don't want to be responsible for trying to fix someone and the blood. And I mean, blood doesn't really bother me. Yeah, it just doesn't appeal. I've never wanted to be a nurse or anything.
I don't want to be a nurse, but if like I was picking between these 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Bad question. That was a bad question because neither of us want to do any of those.
Do we have our actual job options?
Is there a job where you pet the dragons?
Oh, that's what I would want to do.
You work at the zoo and you get to bring them their food and you pet them.
I would want to be the caretaker of the dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just making sure their place looks really nice.
Although they would hate that and would absolutely not. Yeah. So this is all made up.
Presence in the field.
You just live in the forest and you're just okay. Well, now you're just houseless. And okay. Now Violet, so we learned right away about Violet's
awesome mother,
but just her fragility, as they call it. And so I think this was a really good detail in the book because Rebecca Yarros also has lived experience with the ailment that Violet has.
Did not know that.
No?
No.
Okay, so...
How do I not know that?
Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
Okay, I knew that, but I didn't realize that she did too.
That Violet does.
No,
yeah, that's...
I didn't know Rebecca did too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, well, just love it even more.
So I like that she added that in, and that's such a key part of the book is how does not only Violet being a petite person, but how do you do this with with an affliction?
Which even just this book, like her mom gives her like kind of one compliment, being like Violet has to deal with pain every single day. She's almost more fit than other people to do this. Only good thing she said.
She's like, oh, that was almost nice,
right?
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. And I think just that you don't have to have physical strength to be good at something. Like, that's not all that matters.
Yeah.
Which, if you watch The Challenge, you know that. Just saying.
You're a challenge expert.
Yeah, because people are like, oh, they go in and they're like new and they're like, I'm so strong and I can run. Like, no, but you also need brains. You need problem solving skills, all these other things. Yeah. Which is what makes her so great at this. So her mother, she picks up the end of my long braid, scoffs at the section just above my shoulders, where the brown strands start to fade to a steely metallic silver by the ends, and then drops it. Pale skin, pale eyes, pale hair. It's like that fever stole all your coloring along with your strength. Grief flashes through her eyes and her brows furrow. I told him not to keep you in that library. Rude. I mean, she does follow up with saying that kind of compliment. That's not really a compliment.
Yeah, but then she also said something like that dad wanted me to be a scribe or something to that effect. And her mom was basically like, fuck that guy, he's dead. So
yeah, I loved your father, but he's dead.
Yeah.
I doubt he wants much these days.
Yeah. And my inner dialogue was like, way harsh, Ty.
Yeah.
Yeah, way harsh.
Should Alicia Silverstone be in this movie, maybe?
I would want Brittany Murphy. We're gonna bring her back, and yeah, in my dreams, she will be there.
Same.
Yeah. Mira, I love Mira right away, and I love all of the things that she does to help her.
Yes.
Oh, one thing I wanted to ask. She tells her to cut her hair.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Would you cut your hair?
No.
Okay. But if it was like, you're going into the right... No. You're going into the writer's quadrant.
No, it's not.
And it would help people not hold your hair, and it could save your life.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Because you know what happens later on?
What?
Xaden's like, you need anything? You just take that hair down and you can get whatever you want.
Oh, that's your focus.
Absolutely.
My thought was like, oh, we don't all have the right shaped heads for this.
Also that. Or faces.
But yes, yeah.
Faces and like physical.
We not all of us can pull it off.
No. And also how short your hair has to be. Because even if your hair is like this, people can still,
Right.
So no.
Okay. You heard it here.
Not doing it.
The parapet.
Okay, so also, you're telling me all the guys have like shaved heads?
Or like short hair.
But I'm not picturing them like that. I don't feel like they're really described like that.
You know what? This is a book, so you get to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Well, now I'm just angry.
I love the intro and doing the parapet, and then meeting Rhiannon, exchanging the shoe. I just loved this as an intro because I felt like it was, again, the quickness of it, the pacing of it was so nice. We get Rhiannon, and then we get the guy who dies, and sorry, I don't remember his name. I remember reading this, and when they get to know him and Rhiannon at the same time,
he was gonna get married.
And it's like you're like slightly getting attached to people. You're like, okay, I'm introduced to these new characters, and then like, and you're dead.
Yep.
I was like, genius.
Yeah. Right. At first, it said his name. I was like, who?
Yeah.
And then it started going. I was like, oh right.
Yeah, this guy. this guy.
Yeah, and he's so talking about this. He's in love,
Yeah.
and they were going to get married after. I was like,
I love that she killed this person
Yeah.
off right away. It just perfect timing.
and just them also just talking about everything like it's so crazy. Just like you can kill each other at any time, except while you're sleeping. That's the rule.
Oh, it's so stupid.
I was like, why are you guys killing people off when you need them?
That's it. Yeah.
I was like, this
I'm
is
going to
just
talk
like,
about more about this later.
it's
How
so-
stupid this is, but because it gets stupider.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild.
Oh, I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
How would you deal with the parapet? What do you think? How it like?
I sometimes have nightmares about this because I am so afraid of heights.
Oh, yeah.
I was at a concert with Mom like years ago when I would smoke cigarettes, and I really wanted to go have a cigarette. And I went out, and you obviously can't leave the venue, but they had a smoking spot outside. But we're on so it's like the second floor, and it's a glass walkway that you have to walk across to then go outside. I took 3 steps and I was like, no. Just back to I was like, I can't. Like, I start to get dizzy.
Wow.
So I actually.
So you would go down with what's his name?
Or I would just crawl across. I would have to crawl.
Yeah, you know what? You could have quick feet, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, go across that parapet.
I would
on
have
your
to.
hands and
that
feet.
would be always in my nightmares. That's what I end up having to do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
See, you're good.
So that's how I would just practice. I wouldn't even try and practice walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Violet was genius in reciting the things that she knows. It's like
Yes.
such a I
also,
love that.
very smart of Rebecca to do that because then we're also getting a history lesson at the same time, but it's not boring.
Oh, true.
Right? Just like a little snippet. I'm like, oh, now I'm learning about the rebellion
Navarre
and the king, what's his name, and all that. But you're sneaking it into like an
I
action
didn't even
packed.
think of that.
Yeah. At first
Yeah.
I was like, this is so smart.
Yep.
And you're learning about Violet and just, yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot this.
She meets Xaden.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are not forgetting that part.
Xaden Ryerson.
What a name. Right?
Yeah. He's hot, you guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
A description of him.
Okay, I would also like to say wind-blown black hair.
Oh, you're right.
Wind-blown.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, are you going to read?
The third turns in my direction and my heart simply stops. He's tall, with wind-blown black hair and dark brows. The line of his jaw is strong and covered in warm tawny skin and dark stubble. And when he folds his arms across his torso, the muscles in his chest and arms ripple, moving in a way that makes me swallow. And his eyes are the shade of gold-flecked onyx.
God, he sounds horrible to look at.
The contrast is startling, jaw-dropping even. Everything about him is. His features are so harsh that they look carved, and yet they're astonishingly perfect. Like an artist worked a lifetime sculpting him, and at least a year of that was spent on his mouth. He's the most exquisite man I've ever seen.
Can you imagine being described like that?
Wait, then she says, even the diagonal scar that bisects his left eyebrow and marks the top corner of his cheek only makes him hotter. Flaming hot. Scorching hot. Gets you into trouble and you like it level of hot. Suddenly, I can't remember exactly why Mira told me not to fuck around outside my year group. This description is unhinged.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've
never met someone and immediately thought all these things.
seen that an artist spent many years sculpting their mouth. That has never come to mind.
I've felt like that about people's faces.
I felt like, yeah, you're really beautiful, or like you know, but just
Really
like
pretty.
she is obsessed immediately.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Mm-hmm. Same. That was
Yeah.
it was perfect. I was like, okay, I am also in love.
Violet, if you're that into it, I'm into it too. I'll take your word for it.
Imagine he doesn't look anything like that. But
Yeah.
that's what
Hey,
love
to
can
each
do,
their own.
you know?
To each their own.
Yeah. I do like that right before that, though. Mira is like, stay away from Xaden Ryerson.
Oh, yeah. She's like, no, what?
Yeah. His father was a great betrayer. It's also a really just great kind of
But
cool
he's
name.
hot.
Yeah.
Mira?
God, get over it.
The great betrayer.
And then their first little interaction, and just the one part where he says, your mother captured my father and oversaw his execution. Wait, like he has the only right to hatred here? Rage races through my veins. Your father killed my older brother. Seems like we're even. Hardly. This is a great start. I love it.
The right amount of enemies to lovers.
Yes, exactly. Right there.
Okay. So they made it, and we get introduced to Dain.
I would also like to say, as she's crossing the parapet, it says, so they call her to go. Violet Sorrengail. I answer as thunder cracks above me, the sound oddly comforting. I've always loved the nights where storms beat against the fortress window, both illuminating and throwing shadows over the books I curled up with. A little bit of foreshadowing. And I also love reading with rain. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
But yes.
Lightning.
Yeah, she loves it. It's like comfort for her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't I guess this? So
Yes.
Violet has the hots for Dain.
And it's so weird.
It's so weird to look back on.
Yeah.
No, but like initially reading, it was like, oh, this is so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about Jack.
Oh, Jack is unhinged. Jack is the villain. We get the villain of the story really quickly, right?
Yes, I just want to because this was just the one part where I was like, there was just a few parts that happened in the beginning where I'm like, oh, I really like her.
Okay. Just in terms of Jack.
Well, just the comment with Xaden, kind of right away, how she just is saying what she's like, she's not stepping down just because of who he is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's not being meek.
Yes, that's the word. But so Jack is trying to kill her across the parapet, and then after, when they're like at the end, and she spins, and she's like, I rip my dagger from its sheath at my ribs, just as Jack skids to a halt above me on the parapet. His breath choppy and my face ruddy. Murder is etched in his narrowed, glacial blue eyes as he glares down at me, and where the tip of my dagger now indents the fabric of his breeches against his balls.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I love that part too.
Right? Especially that she came from the scribe quadrant, like going into that, but she still has that like
Alley cat vibe.
Yeah. Like that's her reaction right away is to do something like that. Like, I'm going to show you right away you're not going to fuck with me.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love that.
Okay, we can talk about Dain now.
Okay, now Dain. Yeah, I did think this was really cute. Their meeting and like childhood best friends, and then her being into him, but they never really followed through with anything. I love her assertiveness in terms of flirting.
I even have at one point I was like, I forgot how fun she was.
So fun. One thing I thought in rereading this was how great the sex positivity in this book is.
Yes. Great
Right?
point. It really is.
I also think gender in this book is portrayed nicely.
Yep.
So the example that I wrote down was just Mira being outright and open and giving her advice on getting laid and encouraging it.
Yeah.
Right? Like we get that right away. Her flirtation with Dain is really direct and unapologetic.
Mm-hmm.
And we also don't get the framing that we do in other books when women act a certain way that they're like whores.
Yeah,
right?
100%. Where
Or like
it's
needy. And it's
Yeah.
like, it's just like, oh, here's a woman being forward and flirty, and it's taken in there's not these extreme versions or extreme reactions. It's
Or I
just
love,
like,
I think it's Rhiannon and Sawyer maybe sleep together at one point.
yeah.
And I forgot about that. And I was like,
Yeah.
I love that just happened. And then that was just it.
Yeah. Yeah. My thought too was like, yeah, these and interactions feel safer and consensual.
Yeah.
And then I also thought like the bar is pretty low for that though, but it was very stress-free in that way, which I realize now was underlying some of the reasons why I love this book too, is there aren't those themes that bother me in real life or in other books. The fact that those themes just aren't present and it's actually like a nice like cushiony part of the book.
Yeah.
To counteract the violence and the other things that they deal with in the book.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm making any sense.
Yes, that's a very, very great point.
Yeah.
Great work.
And then in terms of gender too, women are in positions of power and there's not like an annoying storyline about a woman making it in a man's world.
It's very much like your mom's a general, but it's not.
Nobody thinks
not like
anything
the first
of it.
woman general, or like.
Even though Violet gets criticized for being fragile and small, there isn't the criticism of, but we also don't believe women shouldn't make it. Like there isn't that storyline.
And even like with them sparring and stuff, it's never just women against women. It's women and men.
Right, that too. And we also have non-binary people in the book. So, rereading, I was like, oh, that's nice.
I did. I really like, I like that, but that there is so much more to it.
Yeah. Sex.
If you can do it, do it.
What?
But only if there's consensual people.
Yeah.
You know, safe, but
stay safe. Stay alert, stay safe.
Please stay alert.
Stay alert. Stay safe. Remember that?
Kind of.
I guess the only thing I would add with that day would be her moving to Fourth Wing.
Yes, right. I forgot about that. And that 301 of you have survived the parapet to become cadets today. Commandant. Pen check starts with a politician's smile gesturing to us. The guy has always talked with his hands. Good job. 67 did not. 6-7.
Wow.
6-7. That's the only reason I wanted to say it.
How old are you?
You know, it's not polite to ask for a woman for her age.
Age is just a number.
Yep.
No.
I
don't
have children, but I am around them.
And apparently that's cool.
That's what they do.
That's what the kids do.
Yeah. Specifically your daughter. So she had recently said it to me like numerous times, so I read that and in my mind I'm like 6-7.
Well, she was 6 turning 7, so naturally.
Yes.
So she's moved to Fourth Wing, which I don't know if you include it, but that's the name of the book.
Stop it.
Xaden's like, okay, you're moving to my wing now.
And he like was smirky about it. And she thinks he wants to kill her, but I'm like, He's into it.
Yeah, tension. We meet the scary dragons.
Yeah, they kill some people.
Oh, but also like the people who ran. I was like, I get it.
But like, why are you running? I was angry.
You panic.
Okay, but most people, like we talked about it at the beginning of the book, that they've all been training to get there, and like they know what they're going into.
That's true.
That should be like a number one thing. Like, don't run away from the dragons. That they literally will not kill you if you just stand and you're with a bunch of people. Like, safety.
That is, no, you're right. That is a bit of a plot hole.
I was just like, it doesn't.
That's a plot hole for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I get why the dragons did it. So like, what are you even doing here if you're running at the sight of us?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You've never seen a dragon?
No.
How have nobody's like you?
Well, Violet explains like she's seen them from afar.
Yeah,
like, living at the school.
You know they're real. I don't know. Like, yeah, it bugged me. I'm done.
Well, they're dead.
Yeah. So, look what happened.
Can we talk about Dain's signet?
Mm-hmm.
I still want to say signet. Signet. That's no.
Okay.
Signet.
I have one thing to say. I forgot that.
I have something to say.
Just before we go into that Dain tells her right away what his...
Which is bold.
Yeah.
What his signet is, yep.
Right after he touches her face.
Yes, I'm noticing the face touches this
And
time.
I was like, first he's touching her face. I'm like, why is he touching her face? And then he tells her what it is, but she's obviously not thinking anything of it. And every time in the book when he does that, I'm like, stop touching her face. But he does it so much.
Yeah.
And she just gets so used to it. Anyways, it made me mad from the beginning as soon as he did it. And I was like, I did not realize that this started so early and that he told her so early. She just asked him, and which I mean, I get why he did. They're friends, but he obviously did not say the specifics of it.
Is that why he got that power? Is because he likes touching faces?
Oh, good question. He's like, I really am into holding.
I just like,
Yeah.
I just love that touch. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely why.
Yeah. It's a really good question.
Yeah, he's not an intrinsic. He is something else. He can only read minds when he's touching. He can read someone's memories when he's touching people, right?
Do you want to touch? Do you want to touch? Do you want to touch me there? That's his song. Where there? Do you know that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
We understand more of the enemies to lovers too, like the Violet's brother being killed by Xaden's dad, and her mom involved in the execution and punishment of the separatists. So like more tension. Then there's battle brief. Anything about battle brief?
I like it.
Okay, moving on.
No, I do just like how like the teacher sees her and it's all sad that she's there.
The scribe Markham.
Yeah. I'm like, I feel like everyone else is having a harder time with this than Violet is.
What do you mean? Of like
realizing that she's there.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember like the first time reading it and being like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like Markham and Violet, and like how she has spent so much time.
That was supposed to be like his star pupil.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, nobody knew. So everyone's just like, oh, what are you doing here? Don't die.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need to go over all of this because like anyone listening has read the book, right? So we don't need to give you the details of like Peromiel and Navarre, and the Griffins.
The Griffins.
So we don't need to go into all of that. Oh, one thing I do want to add. I do like that Violet gives a smarty pants answer.
Which time?
Well, lots of times, but even in battle, she tried not to. Oh. And then Professor De Vera calls her out.
Yes.
And so I love a smarty pants know-it-all FMC. I have said many, many times before on this podcast, like I hate FMCs or any sort of lead being stupid.
Yeah.
Or like too naive, right?
Where it's like not believable that you would be that naive or not know these
cleverness.
Things. Yeah.
Like those are the women that I love, is clever women. And
because you're so clever.
Oh my, I know it's so selfish. Like I just value that so much, but it's also like an insecurity, right? Like I don't like to feel stupid. So like I understand this is like a me thing. Yeah. This is a preference thing, but like when I do get an FMC that's like clever, smart, able to like work through things and like see things. Yeah. I love it. And when main characters can't see like very obvious things, I like it. It makes me so anxious that I can't tolerate it. Yeah. That's fair. So I love Violet.
I also enjoy that. And I love when I think Jack says something like, that doesn't make any sense. And they're like, actually. You're like, yeah, that's right.
Ugh, that's my juice. Yeah. That's what I live for.
It's like a makeover for me.
Oh my God, a zing of like knowing something that someone does. Oh my God.
Especially when they're being like an asshole like that about it.
That gets
and
me
like
going.
They think they're being so arrogant that they think they're right. Like,
ugh.
And then you're responding like just casually.
Ugh.
It's great. I love it.
Give me more. Give me
a man after midnight.
Do we need a whole playlist for this episode?
Maybe. Have a couple songs by the end of it.
Fighting assessment day.
Yeah, I just kind of have the after effects of it.
I have Jack kills a guy. Oopsie.
Betty didn't mean to.
Yeah, and like in playing off of what we were talking about earlier, of like how does all of this stuff make sense the way that this college functions? Because I'm like, Amaretto, the teacher, is it Amaretto?
I was like, I don't remember reading that.
Or do I love cocktails?
Yeah.
Amaretto?
Now I don't know.
It's Amaretto.
I don't want to call Amaretto. Let's just call him Amaretto or her. I don't even know.
Okay, Amaretto is like, Jack, what did I say?
Right? Like just
wait, it's almost like punishing talking to a toddler, like, hey,
don't pee on the floor.
Don't do that. Bad, Jack. Bad. It was like, he just killed someone's kid.
Yeah.
He literally devastated a family and they will never function ever again. Bad, Jack.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Go have lunch. Carry on. Like,
even like Imogen used her magic. I said no magic.
Hey. The reaction is nonsensical.
Yeah. That's murder.
That is murder.
For no reason.
Because it's like, okay, I could get on board with the premise of like, people will die while training.
Yes. Or I even get the point of killing the riders that ran. Because clearly you can't hack it. But like you're in the middle of a
or
fighting.
Someone is like really bringing down your team. Like I could even I could understand the premise, right? I can like logic. The like random, like I'm gonna snap someone's neck during a practice fight.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh.
You guys
why are
need
you expelled?
People. Yeah, you need fighters. And you're just
and someone's going around murdering?
Yeah.
And then you're just okay. That's a plot hole for me.
Well, and they're weak. Well, like you think everyone's weaker than you.
Yeah.
So that doesn't
Yeah. And you're practicing. Like this is literally school, you're practicing.
Yeah, that part I'm just like, I don't
you got 3 more years.
Just let me spar with Xaden. Okay? That's all I want to do. Violet gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Dain starts his annoyingness with trying to get her to leave and not, that'll be a whole other thing. I do just like, so when she's in there, she sees Nolan, who is like her healer because she needs to be healed all the time.
No, he's a mender, right?
So sorry.
Difference. Yeah. Healer, mender.
But they do talk about the conscripted kids, and I just like something that he says. Yes, where he says, I've never agreed with the way that they conscripted those kids to the Riders Quadrant as punishment for the sins of their parents. We have never forced conscripts?
Conscripts?
We have never forced conscripts into the quadrant, ever. And for a very good reason. Most cadets don't survive, which was likely the point, I suspect. Regardless, you certainly shouldn't have to suffer for the honor of your mother. I was like, yeah, I like that.
Yep.
And that is fucked up that you guys do that to those kids. A lot of that obviously is.
There's a lot of fucked up things, which we're going to
They're children, and you're punishing them for what you believe their parents were doing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. Next thing I have is the Book of Brennan.
Yes, I also have that.
Okay.
Because I'm like, this is just more of a question. How he's like, tells her that you can find like a list so that you know who you're fighting.
Yep.
Where is she finding that? Okay, so I will look it up later. I just want to see if you knew. Because he just says
all I have is what Brennan wrote down. Here's the secret. If you know where to look and get out without being seen, you'll know who you're fighting so you can prepare. I would assume that's like a teacher's lounge.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because it says if you can know where to look and to get out without being seen.
Yeah, okay. I was like, okay, but where is it? Like, did we ever find out?
The Basquiat Teacher's Lounge. What is it?
Basquiat.
Basquiat. What do you think that looks like?
Probably one of my backgrounds on YouTube for my Fourth Wing ambiance.
Very castle-esque.
Very, very castle-esque. With really high chairs,
Yep.
With little, like, black velvet.
Sex swing?
100% a sex wing
Yeah.
in the side room.
Charcuterie board.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Must have a charcuterie board.
Charcuterie and a sex wing.
As we talk about death. You know? We need food and sex to make ourselves feel better. Feeding each other the charcuterie on the sex swing
is the only way to deal with trauma.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. I love that she gets this book and gets like guidance from her brother.
It's so sweet. And that he had given it to Mira.
Yeah.
Now that Mira passed. Yeah.
It's adorable. I love your family, except for your mom is a meanie. So Violet is a smarty pants and looks for ingredients to poison people. I love a good poison.
Yeah.
I love it.
So good. And that you have to be, she's so smart and specific, obviously, about it. So it's not always the same thing. And I'm like, genius.
She's a genius.
Yeah.
And this is where she encounters Xaden. Yeah. Secret meeting of the marked ones.
Mm-hmm. I have like 3 quotes.
Okay.
I have the one where he kind of goes, and we don't really need to do that one, where he goes off on the one kid and be like, in war people die. And
oh, yeah, because, I wrote down Xaden goes off.
yeah. But what a dick.
If you need a fucking pep talk, then we both know you're not flying out of the quadrant graduation day. Let's get real. Yeah, that was a great speech.
Yeah.
Mean and okay.
But I think you might have needed to hear it. I'm just going to say it.
So if you won't get your shit together and fight to live, then no, you're not going to make it. Okay.
Yeah, and then he does also say that he's going to be the one to handle Violet.
Yep.
But then I do like that it does continue, because then Garrick is like, her mom is responsible for the capture of nearly all of our parents, not her daughter. Punishing children for the sins of their parents is the Navarian way, not the Tirish. So we get conscripted because of what our parents did years ago and shoved into this death sentence of a college. In case you didn't notice, she's in the same death sentence of a college, Garrick retorts. Seems like she's already suffering the same fate. Am I seriously watching them debate over whether I should be punished for being Violet Sorrengail's daughter? Don't forget her brother was Brennan Sorrengail, Xaden adds. She has just as much reason to hate us as we do her.
That makes me love Garrick.
Yeah. And Xaden, because he does say that. He's like, yeah. Like he says that, that she has just as much reason to hate us as we do her.
Right.
And it's just, they're in their early 20s, even though in my mind they are not. But they've also been through a lot. Yeah. And for them to still be like, okay, we're all pretty much in the same boat here. Let's not.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Everyone's mad about you're punishing us for what you think our parents did.
When her mother punished her by sending her here.
And we're going to judge her for what her mother did. Like, that feels...
Yeah.
We learned that he is a shadow wielder?
Yes.
Yes.
Shadows.
Yeah, I don't even want to put him in the category of, this shadow daddy rhetoric.
I hate that term.
I hate it.
And I know people
I
are
only
into
like
it,
shadow
it.
uncle. Just kidding.
Imagine.
Imagine I was like, that's the only one I like.
It's the only one I like. Shadow Man. Just Shadow Man.
Oh, I only like Shadow Man.
Yeah, Shadow Man. Shadow. I don't like it. I can't, no, thank you. I don't need to say that. I love his shadows, but that's it. I mean, that's it. Just, we don't need to call him. No.
We don't need to call anyone daddy.
No.
No.
So, I don't like it.
Was that a real gag?
Yeah, I hate it. And when people say that, I'm like, no, that's so weird.
Stop it.
Yes. Anyways, he says a great line.
Tell me. What is it?
Oh, that's literally how it starts.
Oh, no, is it?
So I was like, okay, so.
Okay, no, I just said that.
Violet, she throws the dagger. Yeah. And she says, tell me again that I missed.
Oh.
So that's like,
okay, that's why you're confused.
Yeah. So she says, tell me again that I missed. Taking the dagger in my right hand by the tip. Fascinating. You look all frail and breakable. But you're really a violent little thing, aren't you? And that's where her cute little nickname, Violence.
Violence.
Yeah. You know,
That's a great nickname.
It is. Sometimes I don't like
if
them.
we use kitten one more time, I will...
Where are you hearing kitten?
You haven't heard kitten in a romantasy?
I've heard kitten.
I've heard it in a couple of books, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
And I want to save the kittens. I want to save that kittens from that nickname. How dare you? Professor Kaori's class.
Oh, is this when we learn about the dragons?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
So his voice in the graphic audio is so good. It's like very deep.
Ooh. Like
I
Idris
wonder if
Elba?
he has any very, very esque.
Yeah.
And you know the little things at the beginning of the chapters?
Mm-hmm.
He also reads those.
Ooh,
So
that's
it's like
exciting.
really deep and like really...
Oh, I'm excited to
I
hear
love
Taryn.
his voice. Yep. Taryn is a good deep voice. Yep. Okay, so Professor Kaori.
Mm-hmm.
I loved learning about the dragons. I actually think this is like a really fascinating part of the book.
Yeah.
And I think eventually, I think it'd be nice, not today, but like to go through the dragons and be like, which ones?
Yes,
like,
I would love that.
You,
like when you
would
go
you
out and
fit
pick.
or would you want?
Yeah. I agree. I do like, the whole thing about like learning about the Morningstar tale and but it is a lot.
I like Kaori's power too. Illusionist. He's able to project what's in his mind. That's pretty cool.
And I like how Violet uses that to her advantage as well.
Oh, that was fun.
He does also, which I just like this, he talks about Ryder, the one that tried to save Brennan.
Yeah.
And then she realizes that he's like referring to her brother and she's talking to him and he says, Violet, I taught both your siblings. A signet like mine is too useful here in the classroom to let me deploy with a wing for long. Brennan was a spectacular rider and a good man. Mira is shrewd and gifted in the sea when it comes to riding, but you're smarter than both of them. I just like that. And again, and he does say like not all strength is physical. That's not always like what dragons choose.
Yep. My thought with this was this storyline is a bit heavy-handed in terms of Violet being frail and weak and having other strengths that are not as recognized.
Yeah.
And that Kaori is and other characters get to point out with her throughout the series. But I also I guess the storyline, if I were to encapsulate it, is like, Violet, you're smart and you can do anything.
Yeah.
You're not just your ailment.
Yeah.
But I also thought, like, I don't care. You know, it's one of those things I just like rereading, recognizing it. I was like, this storyline is heavy-handed.
Oh,
and yet
yes. Okay, I get it.
Like, I can see that as a criticism, I guess, as of the book. And I'm also like, I don't care. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Like, give me, like, the sappy, obvious storylines if it's done.
And I like it.
I
and just
think
like the pressure she has from being the youngest from those two.
Yeah.
And all that. And they come back to that too. But I like, yes. Okay, I get what you're saying.
The next thing I have is Xaden is like, I'll fight you. And I'm like, yes.
Yes. And Dain's mad.
Yes.
And then I just really liked this. I was like, stop it. He seizes my wrist and pins it above my head. Shit, shit, shit. Heat rushes up my neck and flames lick my cheeks as he lowers his face so his lips are only inches away from mine. I can make out every speck of gold in his onyx eyes, every bump and ridge of his scar. Beautiful. Fucking asshole. My breath catches and my body warms. The traitorous bitch. You are not attracted to toxic men. I remind myself, and yet here I am, getting all attracted. Is there a sparring gym I need to start going to?
Just linger around in.
Yeah. Anyone want to fight? And then I love he gets up and he's like, Atos, right?
Yeah.
Atos, Xaden calls out from across the mat. Dane's head snaps up and his jaw locks. She could use a little less protection and a little more instruction. Mm-hmm. Xaden stares Dain down until he nods. I'm like, yes.
Okay. So I have this quote from Rebecca Yarros about Dain. I didn't do the whole thing because the rest of it is spoilery, but I think it speaks to a lot of the scenes that we have with the overprotectiveness of him.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I feel like he holds her back, but as someone with chronic illness, there's always people in our lives telling us you can't do this. And they have the best intentions and heart. They really want to keep us safe and keep us healthy, and it's up to us to define our limitations. But there are people who love us, but constantly tell us you cannot do this. So I think this was her giving a different perspective on Dain, because it is easy to hate him in this story of like, you know, she has decided that she's a dragon rider and this is a fit for her, and you are being an asshole. Yeah. And so Rebecca was just kind of saying like, there can, you know, with characters like Dain, people like Dain, like she is, they could have good intentions. It's just,
even like reading it, I was like, I still the entire time was like, I understand.
You get it.
Because like, you love someone, you've grown up with them, that's your friend. Yeah. You know how fragile they are, so you're terrified. And in that situation, I get it. But at the same time, when that person has also made a decision,
you have to let it go. And
just support them and then try and give them the tools to help them. Instead of, just continuously not
he's
listening.
Just like reacting That's what it was. Off his own fear. Yeah. He's not considering her.
A lot of times he says, I don't want to see you die. I don't want.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, but are you listening to what she's saying?
But are you listening?
Yeah. So they do go look at why can't I think of what it's called?
Gauntlet.
It is a gauntlet. Okay.
The gauntlet is so cool. It's like a fun.
I love if you go online, you can find course. Like actual people
who have drawn it. I love that.
Yeah. But I can't remember.
Yeah, it's hard to visualize.
Yes, and I think I did have to like look. I was like, I don't get it. But I can't remember who comes up to them to talk to them about it. One of the teachers. He's like, you're the only squad to remain intact since Parapet. That's incredible. Your squad leader must be very proud. I was like, why are you jinxing them by saying that? Now someone's going to die. Obviously. Like, knock on wood. Why? Like, you should know, being in this school, never say that. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, this just mimics how to get to the flight fields and the Vale and getting up to a dragon. And I would like to try this.
Same, but not die.
Right, so then we come to the piece where Orly dies. Mm-hmm. And so
I really like that name, by the way.
Orly, yeah, I love it. This was where I felt a real sense of injustice when adding to the conversation of us talking about, like, does Basquiat and what they do make sense? Because she was an example of coming from a family that was trained and, like, she knew what she was getting into. So she's very capable. And so her being taken out just felt absolutely unnecessary. Yeah. Why do you guys need to kill so many potential riders and helpers for your cause? Yeah. It doesn't make enough sense for me. Like, why
Especially
not
when she's obviously so good.
Yeah. Like, obviously there's risk in war and people are going to die, but, like, wouldn't you rather have, like...
Especially that not all the dragons are bonding. Don't you want more out there for them?
And even if there are riders or, let's say, people who are, like, not as strong or meeting the expectations, the, like, large expectations that you have, like, don't you want excess?
Yeah.
I don't understand how Orly not making the gauntlet by trying it once
helps anybody
is weeding out the weak. Yeah. It's not.
No.
So, yeah, and then the reference to, like, only a quarter of these people graduate. Yeah. You guys are, like, wasting a lot of lives unnecessarily.
Yeah.
That part, it's just, like, starting not to add up for me.
Yeah. I know, that's probably my only complaint, really. Like, where I'm actually like, oh, that bothers me.
How many deaths are actually valid? Not valid, but, like, make more sense in terms of the training, and what ones are just...
That was a waste.
Accidental.
Yeah.
Coincident, like, just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she dies. I just have a fun Xaden thing interaction that happens because those are my faves.
Okay.
And so Violet's obviously upset and then kind of they do end up having a bigger conversation. But she's like, also thinks he's going to be killing her. So she's like, well, could you? I mutter. It would definitely help make my plans for the week. Like, tell me when you're going to kill me. Mm-hmm. Am I affecting your schedule, Violence? There's a definite smirk on those lips. I just need to know what my chances are here. My hands curl into fist. The ass has the nerve to smile. That's the oddest way I've ever been hit on. I'm like, oh my God, I love it. She's just so angry. Yeah. That's such good banter. Yeah. It's going to happen over and over again. It's the nature of what happens here. What makes you a rider is what you do after people die. You want to know why you're still alive? Because you're the scale I currently judge myself against every night. Every day I let you live, I get to convince myself that there's still a part of me that's a decent person. So if you want to quit, then please spare me the temptation and fucking quit. But if you want to do something, then do it. I'm too short to span the distance, I hiss, uncaring that anyone could hear us. The right way isn't the only way. Figure it out. And will she?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going to happen.
We'll find out next time
on Books and Booze Podcast, Fourth Wing.
Imagine just getting the information just from us. You'll never know.
Yeah. Casting Call, Fourth Wing, Part 1.
This is really exciting because we haven't done a real casting call in a long time.
No. And then we did do this when we covered Onyx Storm.
Yeah, so we're going to have some repeating, which is
well,
fine.
I was literally like, I can't even remember what I said for that at that point.
Perfect.
So I'm like,
that works.
Don't think it's the same. I've also like changed how I think as it's become more popular. I really struggle with Violet and Xaden.
Yeah.
Because you see so much fan art, like you see so many things where I'm like, that really imposes on.
Well, you get other ideas too.
Yeah. But it imposes on like my original vision of things.
Sure.
Yeah.
And if you haven't joined us for a casting call, and we're going to do MVP as well, MVP of the episode, which could be anything or
anything or anyone.
But the casting call is just, before starting this podcast, we used to have chats about who we visualized while reading the books. Yeah. And that was just like a fun conversation for us. So just a reminder for everyone out in the universe, we do not work for the casting studio, nor am I interested. So these are not like I'm advocating that these people need to be hired. That is not what this is. Casting call is who we have cast in our own brains.
Yeah.
And now we're reading it. We're just saying it out loud.
Because a lot of them don't make sense. And
it doesn't need to.
They couldn't actually do it.
It doesn't need to.
Yeah. My
favorite casting of all time is Bobby Hill from King of the Hill in the War of Lost Heart series by Carissa Broadbent, because I think it just encapsulates what our casting call needs to be.
Yeah.
Which is you cast whoever you want.
That's right. That's who you
whatever
see,
makes sense
cast.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to break it up throughout this series. We're not going to do them all at once. We have learned our lesson.
Yeah.
We're going to do 3 or 4 at a time. So today we have Violet, Mira, and Lilith Sorrengail.
Okay.
Let's start with Lilith.
Linda Hamilton.
Who the hell is that? I love her name, though.
Terminator?
Oh, yep.
You know who I'm talking
about?
Linda Hamilton, you guys.
Yeah, sorry.
That, I feel like, yes. I don't know what, yeah.
Love you, Linda.
Mm-hmm. She was also just in Stranger Things.
Oh, see, I missed so much in that last 2 seasons.
Yeah. Yeah, so Linda Hamilton.
Okay. I see her for that.
Right? She would be great at it.
Yep.
don't you have like a whole family cast for this or something?
I have cast the whole Sorrengail family
Yes.
already.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to stand by my Thandi Newton casting.
Yeah, it's a great one.
I love Thandi Newton, and I think she actually would be a great Lilith Sorrengail.
I agree.
She is teeny and fit and a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I stand by it.
Yeah. No, I also knew going into this that I really liked your castings. So, like, I think your castings are preferred for a lot of the main people in this. Yeah. So mine are just kind of like, here's my idea.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Mira? Brie Larson, which I do think that's who I cast before as well.
Which I think is also a great choice.
Yeah. She's a great actress.
That fits with Linda Hamilton.
Right? And she can do a short haircut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I have Zazie Beetz.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah. I have this whole vision for the Sorrengail family, and
so
they
much.
all they go together for me. So.
And who you have picked just fits, like, the person,
they
like,
all fit
just
together.
everything.
But look, Brie and Linda go together as well.
That's true.
Now, here's going to be the make or break. Who's your Violet?
I don't actually have someone that I really, in my head, she's not like an actual person, because I think she has become a composite of lots of different people. But the two people I do have is Kristen Crook or Naomi Scott. Would you like me to show you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Kristen, I think she was in like Superman.
Oh.
So obviously, like, realistically, she's older. So
yeah, she's too old for that.
Yeah. But
yeah, no, I like her. But yeah, that is a very old pick.
Yes, Linda Hamilton also is, to be like, she's but I was like, I don't care. That
doesn't matter.
Yeah. And Naomi Scott, which I like Naomi Scott.
Who's Naomi Scott?
Okay. Mile, Aladdin, Charlie's Angels.
Oh, sorry.
Right? I was like, I swear.
No, I know who she is.
Because I'm like, I know.
I picked her for something.
Yeah. That's why I didn't really, I didn't have any of these ones ready. Because I was like, no, she knows who they are.
Shut up. Shut your face. Okay, yeah, my Violet is Amandla Stenberg. Yeah. She was Rue in the Hunger Games. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what my casting stemmed from, is like, she is just who I imagined in my brain for whatever reason, like ignoring the descriptions of the book. Yeah. She is who I imagined, and then my Sorrengail family expanded from that, and how they all kind of look
I feel
alike.
like I also always see a little bit of Jennifer Lawrence in Violet as well.
Totally.
Because I just think going into it, I was like, oh, this kind of like Hunger Games-ish.
Yeah.
And her personality kind of is like it. So she's part of my, like, in my brain.
Yeah.
My person that I've made.
Yep.
But I really like your casting for this.
Thank you. I stand by it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm excited because I forget who you casted as their dad.
You'll find out.
Yeah. Next time on. All right. Okay.
MVP.
MVP.
Who are you thinking?
Violet. Just also this one part where I'm like, this just really says a lot about who you are as a person, and I really liked it, was when they got to cross the parapet and she looked at Rhiannon's shoes and realized she's gonna fall off and die and like slip. And even Mira gave her all this advice, like, no friend, blah blah blah, and she was like, no, I'm still gonna risk my life and give this person my other shoe so that they hopefully make it across.
Yeah.
And just for that, I think you deserve an MVP. Just for doing that. And you know what? That really worked out for you.
Yay, Violet.
Yeah.
I have a few, but I think the one that I want to go with is Mira. Because she helped her with the backpack.
Mm-hmm. Braided her hair.
She braided her hair. She helped her with her shoes. She gave her the vest.
Which that vest saves her so many times. No one knows about it. It's really
she
cool.
gave her the advice. She gave her the Book of Brennan. Like Violet would not be alive if without Mira's guidance.
Yeah.
So it's really prominent in this first part of the book how much Mira helps her.
Yeah.
That's
a really great choice. Yeah.
My second pick is the parapet.
Okay, I also wanted to say that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, the parapet needs a shout out because just this first quarter of the book, I feel like it's was such a great intro to the book. It gave such drama and fear.
And I feel like everyone knows what that word is now because of this book.
Parapet.
If you would, 10 years ago, if someone would have said parapet, I'm like, what are you talking about? Now everyone's like, oh, yes, a parapet, of course.
Yep.
Okay.
Just bless you, child.
Thank you.
We are going to continue with Fourth Ring Part 2, 3, 4. If you're not already following us on social media, we are Books and Booze Podcast on Instagram and on YouTube. We are Books and Booze Pod on TikTok. Wherever you are listening to us, if you could give us a follow, give us 5 stars, give us a comment, all of that is incredibly helpful, and we're really, really grateful if you were to do that. And please keep listening. We love you so much.
Love you.
Bye. Dragons!
Oh my god, it's a dragon.